when I was growing up, my grandma used to tell me, if you have a nightmare, if you like have really bad dreams and you wake up, tell it to someone and it won't happen.
I see.
Yeah. If you have a good dream, keep it to yourself and it will come true. Unless it's for a flight.
Yes.
Or for some money.
That's it.
Don't wake me up.
That's it. Period. Yeah. Period. Me as well. I don't snore on a normal day, but catch me when I'm really tired.
Yeah. Is it the kind of snore that is proper snore?
Yeah, my husband said yes. You know...
Oh, like, mine I was told is cute.
I don't think the snoring is cute.
Welcome to Consultation Room Podcast.
Welcome to today's episode on the burning question. So today is all about something that we all need, but so many of us struggle to get it right. So stay tuned for some tips and some revelations.
Okay. Is it love?
I like that.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay.
Well, not quite.
Well, that still applies.
Yeah, it still applies, yes. I guess, yeah, it actually applies, to maybe getting it right.
There you go.
So, my question to start off, I just have a series of things to ask you.
Okay.
It's just to, find out your opinion as to where you stand on things.
Okay.
And just to see what kind of practice you do.
Okay.
So, my first question is...
Right.
When it comes to sleeping, what do you prefer? Is it the quality of sleep or the quantity of sleep?
Do you know what? I think it's not more what I prefer, it's what I actually go for.
Okay.
Because I think with my general schedule, I find myself going to bed very late. But when I go to bed, I go to bed. Like you will literally kidnap me in the middle of the night and might not hear a thing, and then 6 o'clock I might wake up. So really? I go into very deep sleep most of the nights. Not all the nights, but most of the nights. So I would say more quality of sleep. Yes. And when I said most of the time, sometimes if there's something on my mind, I find myself just like tossing and turning, or like in the middle of the night, it's just, I kind of like, open my eyes slightly and I'm like, there's something on your mind.
Yes.
But majority of the time, and this is, I'd say maybe 90% of the time, I get not so many hours of sleep, but quality sleep.
Yes. Do you know what? I am with you on that. I stand on quality of sleep because let's face it, when you have like a family going on, the quantity tends to reduce. So for me, if I could get, let's say, even 2 hours of uninterrupted deep sleep, I'm good. I can function.
Okay. Yeah, 100%.
I can literally function.
Yeah. And do you know what? I don't recommend this to anyone, but I have like for weeks on end survived on like, say, 4 hours or 5 hours of quality sleep.
Okay. And
worked, and my work has been quality as well.
I see. I'm glad you brought that because they say the recommended average amount of sleep for a person is about 7 to 8 hours.
7 to 8 hours, yes.
I mean, I can't remember like the last time I had 7 to 8 hours.
7 to 8 hours. That means for you to get 7 to 8, that means you have to go to bed by 11. And then get up by 7 or 6, like earliest. Yeah. And I'm thinking, I can't remember the last time I went to bed at 11 to start with.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes I do go to bed at 11.
Okay.
But I'm talking about uninterrupted sleep, straight on, where I get like 7 to 8 hours.
That's it.
That does not happen.
I suppose with you as a mom especially.
Exactly.
You can't help it.
Listen, I tell you what, the top I get is 2 hours.
Wow.
Of deep sleep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, sometimes when you wake up, like after that, it's like you can't go back to sleep.
That's it. It's almost like your clock has changed slightly.
Yeah.
So your body has somehow adjusted to just a few hours of sleep, but quality sleep.
Yes.
But also just what your body needs.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. But do you want to know some statistics?
Yes, please. I like statistics.
Yeah. So apparently, the average Brits are only getting 5.9 hours of sleep at night time.
I could definitely believe that.
Yeah, I think that's actually true, and I would wish to get 5 hours, like
I mean,
like of uninterrupted sleep. That's what
you said
I mean.
5.5.
5.9.
So about 6 hours.
About 6 hours.
Okay,
yeah.
So 6 hours is. But it's a good average, because if they say 7 to 8 and you're doing 6
hours, that's not too bad.
In this economy, doing 6 is a luxury.
Yeah.
So if you're doing 6, by all means. Oh, okay, that's interesting.
But older people are getting this amount of sleep. Would you? Do you think it's a good sleep? Like,
I would say, based on the current economy and just how the state of things is, I'm going to say this is not going to be quality sleep.
I agree. So I was like, okay, I need to find out more. Like, all the people are sleeping this amount of sleep here. Is it good quality sleep, or just you're just
you're just there, and then it's,
laying in bed,
and then you have to wake up, and it's like, I slept for 5 hours.
That's it.
Yeah.
So basically, so the survey showed that 36% said their sleep was good.
Okay, that's not such a bad number, to be fair.
Yeah, to be honest, it's not. It's not bad.
Could be worse.
Yes, it's not bad.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and 11% get 2 to 4 hours of sleep per night.
That 11%, can I just find out, is that at least 90% of that women?
Do you know? I was getting there.
Do you know why? I said that? Because you're a mom, and we were just having this conversation. I'm like, there's no way that is men. That is definitely women with babies.
Honestly.
Oh, interesting.
So, looks like you were right. So, a lot of women do not get a lot of sleep.
As usual.
Yep. And it says men get more sleep than women on average. So... But it wasn't as much. It was like 13 minutes more.
13
minutes more.
I mean, sometimes have you ever snoozed for 13 minutes?
Listen.
Snooze, like snoozing for even 5 minutes is like, it does something to you. Yeah. I'm like, no, I'm ready for the day.
Yeah.
So 13 minutes, that's like cherry on top of the cake.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
And women with kids only get 34, like they get 34 hours less sleep than most non-parents.
That is quite sad.
Yes.
Because that's a lot of, that's sort of lack of sleep.
Yes.
So listen, guys, when you're out there judging a woman because you can see her hair's looking a little bit crazy when she's dropping her kids, please just mind your own.
Exactly.
She's not had any sleep.
Exactly.
Oh my God, we do go through a bit, don't we?
We go through a lot. And you know what? I hate broken sleep so much. I really cannot take it. Like before I was married, I think everyone knew that about me.
You love your sleep?
I love my sleep. Don't come and wake me up here.
Be grumpy.
I get so groggy.
Yeah.
If you want to catch me on a good day, let me sleep. Don't interrupt me. Let me wake up on my own accord. Yeah. Don't wake me up.
Unless it's for a flight.
Yes.
Or for some money.
That's it.
Don't wake me up.
That's it. Period.
Yeah.
Period.
Are you a morning person or a night person then?
I think
if you've had your quality sleep, are you like very much bang, 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 let's get to the,
Even if I have quality sleep, for some reason in the mornings, I'm just not in the best of moods.
No, and me.
It has to take time. Like, I have to basically unravel or something.
No, and if you piss me off in the morning, I'm actually going to have a really bad day.
Yes.
Like,
honestly,
you've ruined the rest of my day.
Yeah.
Like, just leave me in the morning. You know, like how sometimes you see people in the morning, like, hey, you're right. And I'm thinking, calm down, love.
How can you be so cheery?
Calm down. Like, I'm sorry. Yeah, you had your 10 hours of sleep. Just chill, okay?
Honestly.
And do you know what? I'm glad we're talking about this because there's some people who, in the morning, if they say hi or morning to someone else, and the person is a bit like morning, they're like, oh God, what's wrong with her? And I'm thinking, no, nothing's wrong with her. It's just being normal.
Exactly.
Not everyone is a morning person, and that is fine.
Exactly.
Oh, great.
I agree. We're both not morning people.
No.
Sometimes I do feel sorry for my husband, because we wake up. Obviously, I try not to be too grumpy with him.
Yeah.
We wake up, you share your morning
kiss,
a little peck here and there.
No kiss, not long. We're not sharing those spider pop business. Yes.
There, Then we try to get on our days, but sometimes I wake up and for some reason I'm just not in the good mood. And he could tell.
Yeah. And it's nothing he's done. And it's nothing that's happened. It's just, you just want to just be by yourself in your own little world for a moment.
Sometimes they say, did you wake up on the wrong side of the bed? Literally.
Possibly. Yeah.
Literally, sometimes.
Yeah.
And it's not because maybe I've had a bad dream or it just happens.
But that's the thing. Sometimes if you think about it, we don't really know about what our dreams are. So sometimes you could actually have a bad dream and that kind of sets the tone for the rest of the day.
But I rarely dream,
That's because you don't remember. How would you know?
You think so?
Yeah.
No, I tend to... When I dream, they're so bad that I remember.
But the ones that are good, maybe you don't remember.
Perhaps.
See, I'm telling you, there's something about dreaming. See, I tell you what, now we're talking about that. I'll just very quickly tell you something. When I was growing up, my grandma used to tell me, if you have a nightmare, if you have really bad dreams and you wake up, tell it to someone and it won't happen.
I see.
Yeah. If you have a good dream, keep it to yourself and it will come true.
Oh.
But that's the thing. Most of the time, if you think about it, I think maybe it was just a strategy to sort of get me, not to be too scared of nightmares. Because if I tell someone, it won't happen. Yeah. But if you really think about it, you don't always remember the good dreams.
I guess so.
It's very rare.
It's true.
It's when it's a dream that you're there's something that happened in that dream that you're that was not right. Yeah. That was a bit off. Then you remember it.
Honestly, I feel like my bad dreams are so extreme.
All right, calm down.
I'll be doing some crazy things in those dreams. You don't even want to know.
What kind of?
Sometimes I have superpowers flying.
Get out of here, man.
I'm being serious.
What superpowers? You watch too much Supercell.
Flying around.
Are you serious?
No, it's just so bizarre.
I've never had a dream like that.
So bizarre.
I mean, it's good. They say that means you have a very creative mind.
Really?
Yeah, that's I mean, I'm sure that's what they say. I don't know who they are.
I'm sure it just means I'm very weird.
Interesting.
So you touched on something which I wanted to find out your opinion, because I really have a bad habit here, which my husband does not like.
Okay.
So let's say, for instance, you're going somewhere and you need to set an alarm.
Okay.
Do you set one alarm or do you set multiple alarms?
What's the use of one alarm?
Thank you.
Who's that going to wake?
Thank you.
If I need to get somewhere and I need to... Especially if you need to wake up at such odd hours.
Yeah.
So you need to be up, I don't know, 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
4, 5, 4:10, 4:15.
That's me. That's me.
Yeah. And I think normal people do that.
My husband hates it.
Why?
He hates it. I think it's because, I do it every day. For us to drop those kids, I kind of have to ease my way in.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say, for instance, I need to wake them up at 6:30.
Okay.
So I need to wake myself up, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll set the alarm for 6 o'clock just to say, Stephanie, you need to get ready.
It's about
to
time.
Wake up,
yes.
Then 6:10. Yes, the time is getting there.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
6:15, getting closer. 6:20, you better start moving a little bit.
Yeah. No, but you have to.
Hates it.
Really? What does he? So if he has to get up at say 6 o'clock, 6 o'clock, there's an alarm and he's up.
No, he is different. There's some people, they just wake up early naturally without an alarm.
Yeah.
He's one of them.
Okay.
He literally wakes up at odd hours.
Okay.
So sometimes he can wake up at 3 o'clock.
But wait, no. So that's regular.
Even if he needs to go somewhere, no, he'll already be up by 5. That's him. He wakes up early.
Yeah, but what if he needs to be up at I don't know, 3:30?
Maybe then he'll set an alarm.
Okay, because I was gonna say,
but even that,
really,
he was. Yeah, I feel like he'll still wake up. Do you know what? My mum used to be like that.
Really?
If you say, "Mum, I'm going somewhere at 3:00," my mum does not need an alarm.
Really?
She will literally come and wake you up at that time.
See, with my mum, I tell you what, when I'm going somewhere, like I need to catch a flight at 4, I need to be up at 4. I normally tell my mum, just make sure you wake me up. Only because she might set an alarm, but she won't snooze and all of this rubbish.
My mum didn't used to set an alarm.
Really?
She would come and wake you up at that time. And you're like, how did you do it?
How did she know though?
She said she just knows.
How?
I don't know.
But that's a bit weird. What is this natural clock though? Some of us didn't know. Where was some of us when people were getting this natural clock? No way.
Some people just wake up like that. I don't. I need an alarm to wake me up. I will literally sleep till like till midday.
Do you know what? I actually have my alarm set for every single day of the year. So my boyfriend hates it because not as in it's not as in it's a repeat. So it's not like Monday to Sunday or I need to set up for tomorrow. No. It needs to be on and then it stays on. So my boyfriend hates it because he basically if he has to get up say a bit early or he has to get up a little bit late, my alarm is still gonna go off at whatever time I've set it, right? And he has not I will sleep through it because I've learned to snooze. But he doesn't know how to snooze. So he will get disturbed a little bit. Yeah. But I'm sorry. I don't want to sleep through, if people are getting 3 bags of gold at 7:30, I need to be up for that, Yeah. Interesting though.
You can literally wake up anytime. I can't. I need multiple alarms.
Most people do.
But what we're doing is wrong, Judy.
Well, snoozing is wrong.
Yes.
But it helps me though.
I know. But it's wrong. Apparently it disrupts like your sleep cycle.
Really?
Yes.
I thought that actually helps me.
No. It disrupts our body's natural sleep cycle.
But wait, how is it disrupting it?
I guess like I said, it's like interrupting your sleep.
True.
So,
but I'm not sleeping. I'm meditating. I'm just meditating.
Sure. Do you know what? If my husband was here, he would be like, yeah, that's what Stephanie says all the time. Let's say, for instance, I'm actually sleeping, we're watching a movie, and I'm sleeping. I was like, oh, you're sleeping. I'm like, no, I was meditating.
Exactly.
Really, I was
just doing my prayers. What's this? Novena. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No way.
Honestly,
okay.
Yeah.
But it's hard. It's hard to not have several
alarms,
Like you need that little.
I need it. I need it. Otherwise, honestly, I'll sleep.
No, because let's be honest, it's the same way when you go to the gym. You don't just start lifting weights, bam, you're already lifting weights. You go to easy. Exactly. You start with, a little bit of jogging on the treadmill, a little bit of flexing here and there, look at yourself and you're like, okay, now let me get the weights. That's how I look at it. Like, I can't just be like, bam, up and okay, let's get, day started. No, I need to easily get into that.
So, in another question for you.
Okay.
Do you nap? Like, are you a napper?
I'm not. I think that's a skill. You have it or you don't. No, I don't have that skill.
I see.
I cannot nap. I cannot physically nap.
Yeah.
I don't know how people nap.
Yeah.
When people say I'm going for a nap, I'm like, wow, you're special.
Yeah. I think sometimes it's needed. Like,
Do you nap?
People say I should, especially with, baby and stuff. But unless I'm like really, really tired, that's the only time I can actually nap.
But if, say, you're like everything is fine, everything is done, babies are asleep during the day, or they're all having a nap, are you gonna nap?
No. Especially if I have the energy, no. That's what I'm saying, unless I'm really tired.
Even when I'm tired, I'm just gonna lie there and I'll be like counting, sheep, and I'm like, okay, let's go on Instagram and see what's going on. I cannot nap.
No, mine, it has to be like nowadays. I'll say occasionally I do nap. That's because like maybe I probably did not have like a good night's sleep. Like, I had an awful night. Then you will catch me like napping.
That's it.
But even with that though, I tend not to nap for too long because sometimes when you nap during the day, and then when it comes to like sleeping
You
at
struggle.
nighttime,
You struggle. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, you
That's
struggle.
why I tend to avoid it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you know what? You know when you're traveling, like you've traveled to a different sort of time zone, and there's that jet lag.
Yes.
I don't even get that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I traveled to Bali, which is literally on the other side of the world, and I just sort of like bounced into like their time zone, and because I think, as I said to you, it's a skill. You either have or you don't. Because if I got there and then, of course, it was different time compared to here, it would be nighttime. So I should really have napped. No, I went to get myself a coconut.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know. Jet lag is just not, it's not caught up with me yet.
Because you don't have that. Thank God.
No.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Now that I've said it, the next time I travel,
I bet you. Yeah.
jinx myself.
Jinx it. Yeah.
But what does science say?
Well, they say like if for instance if you're taking a nap,
Mm-hmm.
nap they will usually say maybe 20 minutes.
A power nap.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
20 minutes to maybe less than 90 minutes because if you're going to 90 minutes, that's like a full sleep cycle. So you're gonna enter into like the REM sleep, the rapid eye movement. So when you're going beyond 90 minutes, sorry, you're entering into like a full sleep.
So that is considered sleep, deep sleep.
Exactly.
So you either now go ahead and sleep until when you wake up and then just not sleep again, or okay, interesting.
Yeah. So if you're gonna nap, I would say aim for like less than 90 minutes.
Okay.
Otherwise, yes.
I hope you heard this, guys. It doesn't affect me. Interesting. Okay.
I have a couple more.
Okay. Let's go for this.
My next one is getting into snoring.
Mm-hmm.
Do you snore?
How would I know? How would I know?
I like that.
How would I know?
So you haven't been told?
Why would you tell me something like that? What's your problem? Telling me I snore? Did I disturb you? I tell you what. Okay, my boyfriend tells me like sometimes, especially when I'm tired, like it's not quite a snore. It's like maybe I actually stop breathing for a second because I'm so tired, and then I kind of remind myself and I go, like it's like I'm trying to get that. So, but on a normal day, I don't think I've been told anything about snoring.
That is me as well. I don't snore on a normal day, but catch me when I'm really tired.
Yeah. Is it the kind of snore that is proper snore?
Yeah, my husband said yes.
Oh, like, mine I was told is cute.
I don't think the snoring is cute.
And he said to me, it's cute.
No, he's just trying to flatter me, but it's not. No snoring is cute.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's cute. I was like, how was it? Did it disturb you? Could you not go to bed? I was like, no, it was cute. I was like,
He's just trying to he went some brownie points there.
I'll go with mine, it's cute.
You know what? No. Mine is like when I'm really tired and depending on like what position I'm in.
You sleep, yeah.
Because especially when I lie like on my back, I tend to snore. But on a normal basis, I don't.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, honestly, I don't. I've asked my husband. He's like, no, you don't.
Yeah.
But I feel like everyone tends to snore when they're tired.
Yeah, because
and it's true.
Yeah.
And sometimes as well, the way the position you're in.
Yeah.
If you don't give your airway that much.
Yeah. There's no air going to lungs, so it's affecting your ENT system.
There's some people that snore all the time.
I do know some people who do.
Oh my God, I know some people as well.
No, it needs.
Family.
Oh yeah, and it's the kind that you can, if you're in one room, you can hear it from 3 rooms away.
What's your take on? Because I have like a confession here. When I was younger, like when, let's say. In an African home, you have like an auntie or someone. And your parents will be like, "Oh, you can sleep with
spend the night, yeah."
And then they sleep in your room. You find out that your auntie snores.
What do you do? Tell him. I tell you what, my nephew. I won't say who he said that to, but he said to someone. He was very young at this point. He's like, "Oh, you're talking in your sleep. You're talking in your sleep," and I'm like. Maybe use your kids or but I feel like it's.
But there's nothing they can do about it.
There is things that can be done. There's like things, let's be honest, in pharmacy, we do actually sell things to help with snoring. And there's even like things that, there's surgeries that can be done if there's something that's maybe causing you to snore. So, but especially this is how I look at it. I think if someone snores, we should tell them. The reason for that is maybe that's why they're not married.
But what if they are?
No, but what I'm trying to say is this could, snoring can actually get in the way of relationships.
No, it actually does.
So you could be, I tell you what, if I was with a partner was like heavy on snoring, then you cannot sleep, because sometimes some people snore so bad, so loudly that it keeps other people.
It does.
Exactly.
And that's what I mean. Like when I used to get these aunties and stuff coming over to my house, and I used to have a double, a bunk bed. Yeah. So obviously I have to sleep at the top and sleep at the bottom. Yeah. And honestly, there was one time one auntie used to snore so badly. What I used to do, I literally used to shake the bed
so that they wake up.
Just to get
kind of like,
wake up.
And that's something it can
really
get.
Bad mind of me, but
no, but you're trying also to sleep. So that's my point. My point is you need to tell them, because they need to do something about it, or at least they're aware. Because
but sometimes I feel bad. I feel like they can't help it.
Okay, do you know what? I tell you what. If it's something if it's a relationship that is long term, in terms of, say, you're in a household, say if it's your parents or if it's your siblings. I'm sorry, the only way to help them is to tell them. But if you say an auntie, maybe just have some earplugs for whenever they they're visiting, you're like, this is a snorer. Let me put my earplugs in. But if it's your family, 100%, I think we should tell them. Yeah. And if you can't, use your kids.
Kids are so honest.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, but no, I think people should be told if they snore. Yeah.
I agree. I agree.
Interesting though.
Yes, very interesting. So I also wanted to know, do you have like any pre-rituals, like pre-sleep rituals?
So I have a shower twice a day with no fail. I don't care where I am, I'll have a shower twice a day. So I have my shower in the morning and my shower in the evening. I don't have baths. I don't know how people do that, because I can't just stay there. My skin will be all wrinkly. No, we don't do that. But just before bed, I always have a shower. And of course, floss, brush my teeth. And I like to use, especially if I'm very tired, I like to use lavender oil.
Okay.
Because lavender helps you sleep. Yes. Yeah. So I like to use lavender oil just to kind of like, literally put all over my skin. And it just gives me, I think, more than anything, it just makes me so relaxed. Yeah. So it puts you in a mood like, you're relaxed. It smells lovely. Yeah. Lavender helps with sleep. And then I literally get quality sleep.
I see.
Yeah.
What about the environment of the room? Does it have to be like a certain way?
I tell you what, it doesn't affect me much, but I can't sleep if, say, the windows are open. Yeah. As long as the windows shut, it's fine. But if there's a light somewhere, it doesn't really affect me. I know that affects a lot of people. Yeah. Exactly. But not me. I don't have to have like everything completely dark. Like I don't have to have, a completely dark room. It has to be quiet though. Yeah. If it's not, it's going to wake me up. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I like that. Me, on the other hand, I can sleep anyhow. But the most important thing for me is I need to have a shower. I need to have a shower.
Yeah.
But, let me go lie down. Within minutes.
You'll be out?
I'll be out.
Really?
I'll be out. If I say I'm ready to sleep, I'm ready to sleep.
To be fair, I won't lie. I probably would, especially if I'm very tired. You touched on something, and I think I can attest to the same thing. Whenever we're watching a movie, sometimes even in bed, and I just fall asleep, and it's just because I'm very relaxed. I'm tired. It's the end of the day. Yeah, why would I not? I've brushed my teeth. I've had a shower. Why not?
Do you know what? I know this is really bad etiquette, but I always put a movie on before I sleep.
Okay, just to sort of put you to sleep.
Yeah.
Do you go cinema?
I do go to the cinema.
Do you sleep there?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Have you ever slept in a cinema?
No.
Oh, I have.
Really?
Yeah, the movie was boring. I was just like, and then I said, do you know what? I tell you what, I'm so sorry. I can't believe I'm saying this, but it was actually a James Bond movie. So it was not actually boring, but no, because I love.
Not interested.
No, I love it. I love James Bond movies
sleep?
because it was a scene where, like, now I think it was actually the latest James Bond movie. Yeah, I think it was the latest one. I went with my sister, and it was basically a scene of, like, he had disappeared, and I think he had a son. I was like, get to action. And there was no guns, there was no chasing. So I said, I'm just gonna rest a little bit. And I woke up and he had a son, and he'd moved on. I was like, yeah, okay, now we can continue. So it was just, do you know what? And it was, we always go to the cinema around 11 o'clock. So it's the last showing.
I see.
So it's quite late.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
And then you're not giving me action. Like, give me some, bullets, flying and some cars flying. Yeah. So that's why.
I get it, yeah. But some people, like for instance my husband, they need like the environment to be a certain way. They need to do certain pre-sleep rituals.
Really?
I'm the opposite. Give me a cool room. I hate a room being hot. I cannot sleep in a hot room. That's why I can't stand summer. No. Like I literally need my room to be cool.
Summer is different, but I don't like very cool rooms because then I'm too cold to sleep.
No, do you know what I like? I just like feeling cozy. So if the room is cold, don't worry, it's fine. Just get me my blanket, make sure I'm wrapped up warm. I can sleep for days.
Do you sleep with socks?
No, I can't.
See, if I am in a cold or in a coolish room, then I need socks because my feet, that's the thing, my feet are the only part of my body that gets cold enough for me to not sleep.
Mine gets cold as well.
Exactly.
Sometimes when you wrap yourself with
blanket. No, my feet have got to still be. There's just something about cold. You know what? When you touch, when you sleep, like when you go to a nice cool bed, and then you've just gone in, so you've warmed that area that you're sleeping in, and then you just spread your leg a little bit, and you feel that cool. I come back.
I get what you mean. Yeah.
Exactly. So I don't like that. So if I've got like socks on, then it's like, okay, I can kind of like move around comfortably. I can toss and turn, but if my feet are cold, I'm gonna struggle to sleep.
Sometimes I do wear socks, but I end up taking it off. I don't know. I just can't.
Yeah, especially if it gets quite hot. Yeah. So if it gets quite hot. Okay.
So most of the time I don't wear socks.
Interesting.
Yeah. So some of the things that usually help people sleep is cool room, like I said, limiting light and noise.
Yeah.
Which do not affect me, literally. Some people like read just to like help them, set the mood for them.
And they say that should be actually what you do before bed, as opposed to being on your phone or watching a movie.
Literally, holding screens. That's like number one. And also meditation. My husband does that actually.
Really?
Yeah,
before
he
bed?
tends to meditate.
In the morning, just before bed, I'm too tired.
Both.
Really? Wow.
So meditation,
That's real.
That. And he also doesn't like the light, noise.
Me?
So sometimes I feel really bad, like, like I said, I want to put a movie on.
Yeah.
So I tend to put the TV on, but then he wants to sleep. Yeah.
And that's really when there's two rooms. Yeah. The room for, when, we both want to sleep, in the room for when, Okay.
That's why I got into I went to find out the statistics here to find out the percentage of people who would rather sleep alone than with their partner.
Oh, that is
because sometimes your partner can really disturb your sleep
if they snore. I mean, and honestly,
or different things, yeah.
Oh, that is so interesting. Okay, go on.
So 35% would rather sleep on their own.
Do you know what, though? That is not bad. And I could see maybe, why they would want that. Because if they, as we said, these things like snoring and things like that, it would make sense that you just sleep on your own.
I guess so.
Interesting.
So that was it.
I've got a question for you. Your grandparents?
Yeah.
Did they used to sleep in the same room?
Do you know what? I only met my grandma and I didn't know if she.
You didn't know if she.
I didn't know if she used to sleep in a different room.
So I basically grew up with both grandparents. I only have one grandma left now, but both of them, each of them had their own rooms.
Oh wow!
Yeah, you do your business. You go to your room.
Do you know what? I've heard that before.
Yeah,
where couples have different rooms, and I found that really weird.
Yeah. No, but like I think back in the day it was very normal. And I think in Africa, like in African culture, it was actually very, very normal to have two separate rooms because it was like that is your room, this is your room, and then I suppose when we need to reproduce, we decide.
You come together.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah. And one last thing.
Okay.
Do you drink coffee or energy drinks?
I don't drink energy drinks, but I am a coffee drinker, yes.
Does it tend to affect your sleep?
No.
It doesn't?
No. I can have like a cup 5 minutes before bed, I'll sleep like a baby.
Do you know what? You're like me. Because, they usually say if you want a good night's sleep, avoid like coffee, caffeine, those sort of things.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, Trudy, it does not work on me.
No, I may.
There was one time uni, we had an exam.
Right.
And I needed to stay up to revise.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I'm going to have this energy drink, a Red Bull, what was it, Relentless? I can't even remember.
Yeah.
Had all of that. And then at night time, I was like, okay, I need more. Went to buy, literally got myself some coffee.
Yeah.
Can I tell you, I had the best sleep ever?
Know? In fact, if you tell me to wake you up and I'm like, yeah, let me have some coffee, so don't even listen to me. I'm going to go to bed.
I had the best sleep ever. But this was me. I was drinking all of these things, thinking, yes, I'm going to stay up all night to revise.
No, you slept. Yeah.
I slept like a baby.
I didn't know. Coffee does not affect me like that. Now it's just a drink. Right now, it's literally, coffee to me is just, it's nice. I like coffee. It's not to keep me up.
Honest, I don't like it, but
I love coffee.
Yes, caffeine keeps you up, so let me try it. I guess everybody's different.
That's true.
And that was literally me.
Interesting. Yeah. Okay.
That was me.
But to be fair, I know a lot of people who say that coffee doesn't affect them like that. Yeah. But there is also other people that I know who can't have a coffee before bed. Like my mother. My mum will probably not even have a coffee like in a day. And if she does, like say even like 2 hours before bed, it's going to be an hour. Literally, she will not sleep a wink. Like she'll not sleep, at all. Yeah. She will just be up all night. Yeah.
It doesn't affect me as well.
Yeah.
I think what affects my sleep is basically stress and anxiety. Like when I have things on my mind. Yeah. That literally keeps me up.
That's me as well. Oh. Like if I'm happy and I'm cool, I'm good. Yeah. But the minute there's something that is literally bugging me. Yes. I'm going to find myself not even necessarily waking up, but like not sleep. Yeah. Struggling to sleep. There. Yeah. That's and me. Okay. Yeah. I suppose it's one of those. But then there's people, again, they could be stressed and they will fall asleep nicely. Yeah. Very interesting how we're all very...
we're all different.
Yeah.
So, that is it for me for my burning question. Okay. I literally just wanted to find out your sleep etiquette.
This has been interesting. Yeah. I've enjoyed this. Yeah. I've enjoyed this. Yeah. It's been eye-opening as well. Yeah. Some of this is I love statistics. So it was like, okay. And also the fact that, we can prove that women actually get less sleep than men. Yeah, that was good. Although they say that men actually don't need as much as women, so...
I feel men don't.
Yeah. But this has been interesting.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad you liked it.
Oh, I love burning question.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in today. We hope you enjoyed this episode. Remember, a healthy chat is a step towards a healthy life.
If you have any topics you'd like us to discuss, drop us an email at consultationroompod@gmail.com. Our Instagram is @consultationroompod. See you next week. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay blessed.